Well, so good to see you
How are you,
again. Great job and A Beautiful Mind, and I really do mean that. It shows your range as an actor is incredible. And I totally agree with your director, Ron Howard, who said that your interest in the detail of this character was unbelievable. And that must be something that you just automatically do. You really research this person that you're going to play.
Yeah, it's not automatic. I mean, you know, there is certain discipline that you apply for to every character, but it's always completely different. You never can necessarily predict where the information is going to come from that you gravitate towards, the things that actually resonate with you. You know, pretty much we started off with a gigantic blank slate. We had no physical evidence of what John was like as a young man in terms of footage. You know, we didn't know how he walked, how he talked, or anything like that. So I think we had 17 black and white photographs. Sylvia Nasser's excellent biography, but that's still a singular perspective. That's not necessarily absolute truth. And then we had John as an older man. But when you realize that in the middle of that is 35 years of medication and hospitalization, and when you look at video of other people who have succumbed to this kind of mental illness, and you realize how much that medication will change their physicality, how much it'll change the way they talk, then, you know, you're in a position where deduction and intuition come into play.
From Sylvia's book and from what your research, would you agree, from what I've read, that I feel that his wife, played by Jennifer Connelly, so beautiful, Alicia, was really his salvation?
I think at the end of the day, she gave him the continuity to have a point of safety and calmness that allowed him to sift all this information through what is an extremely accurate mind and eventually work out which plane of reality was actually real and which was imagination.
Learning how to do all those equations on the board, and that had to be, I would think, extremely difficult. I don't know if you liked math yourself as a student.
In writing the equation stuff, I mean, I would have my own version of what it was that I was doing in my head. You know, I wouldn't necessarily have the mathematical descriptions of the symbols, and some of them are pretty silly, and don't ask me to repeat them because most of them are rude. But it was just like the pattern in my head that I could understand what it was.
Like your character, you show genius in acting, and I am very sincere about that. And this is totally one of the best films of the year, and I will see you at the awards in March. Thank you so much.